Good evening and welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix of World Championship Series. Today on the streets of Monaco we will be having an interesting 39 laps. And once the drivers in the lobby are starting, we can also start by looking at our standings for this weekend. So Jocke is leading the championship by 93 points, and the gap behind the Gavin YouTube is 17 points, and he has 76 points. Then Leroy, who is today in the race, he has to suffer the 5-second time penalty today in the race if he finishes. Nuti today missing the race on 4th place, and Womble once again back after purchasing new PlayStation Plus on 5th place, 52 points behind the leader. And from these stands, I can say that Nolla Femma's 2 warnings has changed. No, Salmon Bikes have changed. I think I have made a mistake here with the standings. I need to fix that. Salmon Bike has 2 warnings, but they are now translated into 2 penalty points because the 3 warnings are full, and he already has a 10-second time penalty also for the race. Berkai also 10 seconds and Dean Gamer 5 seconds. But we are ready here in qualifying to start with. And Tim Wenting has left the session and he's unable to join us today. Here goes the qualifying. Yeah, Tim is not here. We got only 15 drivers, so something has went terribly wrong. And no, now it's on. So something has gone terribly wrong for the team. He has no setup today then. And we get only 15 drivers participating in the quali, maybe more in the race. As you can see, dusk conditions. So we have a night race here in Monaco. And yeah, drivers now going the track. Here goes Nolla Femma as well. So, night conditions here in Monaco, round 6 of this World Championship Season 7. And hopefully Jocke, or where is Gavin? Yeah, Gavin's there. I was looking at Gavin is not here, but Gavin is here, so hopefully Gavin has a chance to attack on Jocke. And now Wenting is back, but he is now unable to continue in qualifying, so he has suffered his quali ban now. He has to start P16 or lower, so because his name is not in the list, so it means he has suffered his quali ban now, so it's no longer a stress once we go ahead during the season. Why the hell is my CPU usage over 30% when my math said it should be under 30? But hopefully it's not lagging. Now it's going over 50. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag, because I have now made some quality changes, and now it's going way over my maths. It's going nearly 50%, and I was limiting it to 30. So, and if you are wondering how I know my CPU usage, I can see my OBS CPU usage right on my face. Karka dude coming very kindly in the first corner. He's waving up his tires, he's warming up his tires, so no stress. At least for now. For Fantasy doing the same thing, he's on an out lap, but Gavin is on a lap here. Someone has made, Wenting has made it! He is there! We have 11 drivers, we have 16 drivers on the list, so Wenting has somehow made it, but if he retires, he has suffered a penalty. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was quite a close call. That was quite a close call here. Let's see. Yep, here we have some kind of free play material to show for you. It's quite long, 25 seconds, but here's the thing. Very close to be in the wall. And I need to enable these things. I have completely forgot. Now we are correct. The track map and the times on the top shelf. Let's see what Jochen Gaming can do. Gaming has set the tow 110.0. Leroy goes second fastest here. And I can tell that the stream is not lagging at the moment, it's the game which is lagging, at least for me. The car here you see is lagging, so it's not the stream at the moment. Let's see, Jokke goes fourth fastest. Skating on a new try. Gaming is on a second try in a row. So let's see what happens. There goes Gaming. Hopefully he's not running out of ERS. He's improving his time 19.5, so half a second away from that. That's a good pace to start the quali with. And there's right away some contact. Luckily no penalty given for anyone. But there was right away some contacts in this qualifying. Let's see that again if we can. Yes, we can. Here we can see on the replay when Gaming improves his time. Womble goes on the background faster. And there's the collision. I think there was one other Toro Rosso was there. Giving some trouble for others. Womble goes by 2 milliseconds ahead of Gaming. So, Panda took my front wing. Oh god. And there's Mercedes slowing down, yeah, it's Gaming. And there's Ferrari in the wall, it's Mood Panda. Who is in the middle of everyone. 5 place grid penalty, collision with Salmon Pike for Mood Panda. And Nolla Femma also, same thing. So... that was unlucky and you have been given a 5 place grid penalty. It means here 5 places is the same than 10 on the others. So... this can really ruin your race if you have a 5 place grid penalty and you take a pole, for example. It really hurts. Start 6th when you had a first place available. It really hurts. But now drivers restoring their ERS. And... preparing for another laps. Womble is driving, let's check the tires. Yes, the best lap on mediums. So that's a really good lap to set on the mediums when you have the possible pole position. And these sub-medium tires are 6/10 slower if I remember correct here, so... that's a good lap, that's a very good lap. Be on the pole, or professional pole, with mediums, so... that is an excellent lap. When everyone else is driving currently apart Pihkanen and Crossface. Pihkanen on the mediums and Crossface also. With 10 minutes to go here in Monaco qualifying. Also, Stewart's put in the rule that this corner, turn 6, not that corner but the previous one, hairpin is unallowed to overtake today, so if you, of course you can overtake, but it's against the rules and it is as your own risk. So, oh, here's Tompa. So, if you make overtake there, it's completely your own risk. And if anybody there gets damage, you will receive it. The overtaker will receive an automatic 10-second time penalty, which will be added to the race time in Monaco. So results can change after race. And I'm expecting that somebody is going there, making overtake there illegally, causing damage and getting a penalty. I'm quite sure that it will happen. Yellow flag is sector 2, there's Haas, so it must be Jokke. No, it's not Jokke, it's pure Fantasy. Slowing down. It is very high speed place next to swimming pool. Now people starting to do another laps. No, wrong one. That one off. That car is ahead. It's gotta be dude. He has some quite interesting line choices here. With Pur coming straight behind. Hopefully he gives space. Ooh, around the outside. Just about making it, but not just making it. Impossible to go through that. That was dangerous by Karkadude. Thought that line selection was quite bad. Here we can see quite interesting line choices. And then he's coming straight on the way of Perfantasy. He goes around the outside, touches a wall a little bit and goes like Robert Kubica. And Ever Samt has joined on the background when Joki goes fastest on the softs. And now Pur has to pit and regroup again. Same Karkadude. Crossface Wenting still in the pit lane, not pressed retire. Of course, if he's last, he's the first penalty, but you should press the retire button. And elbow going back to the track. First mid panda take off my front wing, and next thing he's on my way and I get a 5 place cruise penalty. What the fuck is the comment I received. Well, mid panda has been a bit problematic for these last couple of minutes. 10 minutes done and 7 minutes remaining, and he's not on his lap. He was on his lap, but he broke his front wing. Goes straight into the wall. And well, there's no front wing, so there's no time. Fairly jet on the outlap. Pihkanen on the outlap. Is there anyone on the lap? Gavin is on the lap. Very aggressively into the Raskas. And then the final corner, which name I don't remember. There it goes. And why the hell is Tahvo calling me? Gavin, no improvement. Tahvo was calling me for some reason now, and what's happening with him? So sorry for being quiet for a moment. I'm talking with Tahvo here. I'm not talking, chatting. So, but there's luckily nothing happening in the goalie at the moment, so you don't lose anything. Just wasted time. Well, now I'm back in the action. He was just asking me to come play some games after the stream, so he forget I have to stream, so after the stream I will be going. But it doesn't affect you, so we can continue with this Formula 1 action on the streets of Monaco. In today's stream we have a little bit new graphics added. It requires the replay to be available, and I'm trying to use them if I can in the race. I can test them also in the quali, but I'm trying to save them to the race. Mood Panda is again here. Oh, waving the tires and breaking the front wing. That is embarrassing. There's something happening in the final corner. It must be Womble. Yes, it is Womble slowing down. And 5 minutes to go in the quali. Very close to the wall, but very well. And there's again Gargadude on the way. That was very, very close to be a dangerous crash. But no effect on Womble. Luckily, no. But he was in the middle of the road. Let's see, can we have a look at that after this lap, but if there's something else happens, then the replay file will corrupt and we will have to look at the Nevest accident. Or if I don't record Nevest accident, then we can have a replay of the previous one. But I can have only one replay file at the time. So for example, if there's 3 incidents, only the Nevest can be shown. So I cannot do anything about it, it's the OBS system. I would need even larger software program, but I have no money, I'm with the free budget here, and he cut it the corner, so Womble's lap is done. At this point, let's have a look at this replay material here, with Womble getting on the lap. So from the get-go, we will have some material. Let's see, can we have these? Nope, I was too late. Going into the thing. My finger is a bit slow with the mouse. My mouse sensitive is completely trash to the live streaming. So small buttons and high lost the name. High sensitive, so not easy. I was a bit late with the thing, so sensitive should be less. Another incident, it's once again cargo dude, I guess, yes. This man really has some problems. The car is not handling for him. 2 minutes to go. Team Wenting still in the pits, on the pits P16, so I think he has suffered the penalty. He's not going on track. He serves the penalty today. And pushes hard next week in Canada. Joki going for the last lap of this session. I got my dinner also right now, so I need to eat it before the race starts, or I eat as much as possible before the race starts. Let's follow now Jokke. There's Cargo Dude again on the way. No, this time it's the other Tororo, so it's Crossface on the way. But now let's see the Jokke's lap time. Very good first sector, 18.2. That's an excellent first sector. Nicely through the hairpin. Womble in the pits. He has no time to make another lap, so he's out of this session. There is Crossface on the way. Hopefully he's not coming to Jokke's way. He is coming, but he watches out, so no problem. Oh, very close to the wall, nicely. Oh god, that's very well done. And now the third sector. Full speed throttle, going to swing pull section. And then to the chicane. What apex, and then to Rascast. This can be pole. This has been so good looking lap for now. It gotta be pole. Here goes. Another penalty for Nolla Femma. 8.8. Nolla Femma has a 10 place grid penalty for today's race. He will be starting last in Monaco. He's not gonna win then. Gaving has also had a good lap. That final cornering might not be the best. But he is coming. Cross the line. Stays second. And that's the end of his qualifying. If he doesn't try, he's trying again. He has fully erased, he's trying again. So let's not surrender yet. Leroy. All sectors have yellow flags, but it's to the retired drivers. Here goes Leroy, who has a 5-second penalty today's race, stays fourth. But he's trying again, he has fully erased. And Pihkanen, he has fully erased, he's going again. Salmon Pike on a lap. Perfanteshu on a lap. Tompa starting his lap with 20 seconds to go. Nolla Femma retiring out from this race, or qualifying. Cargo Dude so far away. Like, top 11 has some kind of good laps. Or top 10 has some kind of good laps, and then it goes all wrong. These drivers here are on the track. Who is first? Perfanteshu is the first driver from these to come across the line. Oh no, Salmon Pike is first, so let's see him. Time is up. Very well done by Salmon Pike. He's on a controller, so I know he's on a wheel, he's on a wheel. So that was very well cornered. And here goes. Through the final corner. Cross the line, goes fourth fastest. And then comes Leroy, P5. Cross the line, he goes second fastest. Pihkanen. Person Tissue is out. He has messed up his lap. So Pihkanen is the last hope here. And he goes fourth fastest. And that's the end of this qualifying. What a quality we have behind. And I need to mute. I need to mute everyone. Again. And here are the results of Monaco Grand Prix. In a couple of seconds, we are going on the streets of Monaco. And we are getting ready in the streets of Monaco for today's race. And well, a couple of drivers already being teleported back to the grid. We are ready on the streets of Monaco. And we are getting to the 5 red lights. There we are. 5 red lights for the Monaco Grand Prix. And we are underway in Monaco. Clean start. Oh no, why did I got teleported to back? Oh, there's right away. Oh, there is huge carnage in turn 1. Carcadude leaving the session. And the safety car is deployed. I was waiting for the safety car and it finally got deployed. Crazy start, right from the get-go. And Nobody survived the safety car. So let's have a replay of that. Can we have it? Yes, we can. So there goes the Toro Rosso. I don't know who it is. It is Cargo Dude. So well, never ever a good thing. But now, once the safety car is out there, I forgot to show you these during the formation lap. So the strategy options for this race. And let's check the tires. Nearly everyone has the softs, of course. Everyone outside top 10 has the mediums. So they will be during the strategy B, and everyone else during the strategy A. So right away, the first safety car in this race, and yeah, now there's absolutely nothing to say again. We changed a couple of settings. Yeah, the first lap is complete behind the safety car, and of course there is no DRS available. Well, how many drivers? We have 18 drivers in this race, so quite a full grid. New drivers: Erit, Samt, Wentink, and someone else also. Sippala, who did not participate in the qualifying, and Crossface into the pits. Change something. Now we have seen the safety car in every race since the new patch was updated. While we are still behind the safety car, if the safety car stays, I show to start again. But if it comes in, we will need to go ahead. And I eat here at the same time. The safety car is coming in this lap, so we are not going to show you to start again. And well, safety car back into action, and we are also lap 4. And no DRS, let's remember that. And we are on the way. And there is right away something happening at the back. People coming to pits from the safety car. Hopefully those guys will remember the turn 6 rule. No overtaking there. Very close to the wall. Everyone, 18 drivers remaining. Of course, Cargo Dude is an EA there. He will receive a penalty, but we have 17 drivers remaining in this Monaco Grand Prix. With still 35 laps remaining in this action, Jochen Gaming, the championship contenders, the hottest championship contenders fighting here. Also Leroy and Womble right in the tail, so they are all fighting for it. Pichpen has kind of lost it. He has had good pace, but just very bad luck. And that's why he is way down the order in the standings. These cars are driving so quickly. They are not fearing the damage. And Per Fantasy has already taken a penalty in this race. Jockey Gamer 1:13.0, the fastest lap. Renting goes quicker, 12.4 on the medium, so he is pushing hard. But he has to. He had a quali ban starting from the last race. It's never easy task in Monaco. Crossface again in the pits. One second gap between Jokke and Kevin now, so no instant danger from behind. And it's not easy overtake in Monaco. You really have to work hard for it. Pretty much the only chances to overtake is the exit of tunnel and the first corner. Pretty much elsewhere there's no overtaking opportunities. Oh, Pihkanen running very wide there. Is there damage? At least visible damage. Elpo 3 seconds. And DRS is also enabled from this lap, so a little bit help. But not much. Venting 3 seconds, so he's pushing so hard that he is now receiving penalties. So Sippola overtaking Lil Salmon there. I hope I catch as many overtakes as possible, but this top battle here is really hard. One mistake and you are down. So there is not much space for anything. Is this the overtake opportunity at the exit of tunnel? Yes, it is. Oh, he had to cut the corner, but if you get a penalty... That was very close call. That was very close call between Womble and Leroy. And 10-second penalty for Fairley. He cut the whole track. And we have safety car. Second safety car of this race. Already. Fairly 15 seconds in total of penalties. And now people in the pits. Put partner driving drive-through penalty. Those are always frustrating penalties. Per Fantasy for the Haas to the pits on the hards. And keeps going. Wenting, he has damaged his front wing, so he needs a pit. This is a critical safety car for most of the people. With everyone already leaving the pits. Ran out of fluid. Elpo coming to the pits. Fury coming to the pits and Wenting exiting the pits. But in the lead we have Jokke the Gamer. Once again. Let's see the replay. From this one. That was very, very dangerous there. That was close to have a dramatic ending. But we survived. That's the main thing. Second safety car from maximum 5 in this race. I was predicting with my friends that we will see full amount of safety cars, 2 plus full say max 5 safety cars in total, virtuals and physical safety cars. So we see 5 in total. Jokke in the pits on the hards. Maybe bad decision. Maybe bad decision. Because he's now dropping all the way down to P14. So that might have been a bad decision. He goes till the end. But that might be bad decision. To pit so early in the race and on the hards. The tires are very worn at the end. And now once there's not a safety car, it's the right time to eat. Safety car staying for one more lap, and there is Gavin coming to pits. He's reacting to Jokke's play move. He goes on the mediums. 30 laps on them. Not impossible task. Jokke's in the queue, so Gavin will drop behind him. And this means that Womble will lead the race. Behind the safety car now. With 30 laps to go. 9 laps, and we have already had 2 safety cars, so... And we will be seeing more, I can promise. This is not the last safety car period of this race. Well, something happened. I just saw the Red Bull there at the back, being upside down, or not upside down, spun around. And I think the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap, so... Yes, it is. And Womble is really controlling the pace here. And once the DRS gets disabled, it means overtaking is still even harder. And here we go, Womble leading the pack. Already getting into 1 second margin, so Simon Pike was not ready for that. And there is right away something at the back. And there goes, down the inside goes Leroy, bit cutting the track, but... I think in this case it's okay. Leroy double overtake going uphill. That was gamer's move right there. Double overtake by Leroy. That was an excellent performance. That was something we don't see every day. Double overtake by Leroy. Oh, there goes, what a mistake. That's an embarrassing mistake by Leroy. Oh no, 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 no. And he has to stop there. He's dropping last place. What a shame. At least he didn't return to the track dangerously. That's something positive. Big thumbs up, you didn't return back to the track reversing. What a shame. What a shame. And here again. Leroy spinning. Doesn't happen every day. Disqualified from the session, so something has happened. For Leroy, he has done something wrong and now he is paying for it with the disqualification. And Lil Salmon dropping a lot. There's something wrong. What was the reason for his disqualification? I didn't see that. There's sector 3 yellow flag. There's something on the main straight, but no safety cars, thankfully. Second sector yellow flag. I don't know what's happening. Womble getting a penalty from the fast chicanes. And DRS gets enabled. And Womble has quite a big lead, 3.5 seconds. So that's a big lead. He just needs to bring it home now. Simon Pike second place, but he has a 10-second time penalty. So at the moment he will be dropping all the way down to P8. So that 10-second penalty is really paying it today. The accident on the straight last weekend. I don't remember did we see it on the stream, but the accident on lap 14 is really paying now for Simon Pike. With Pihkanen right on his tail. Really looking at it. Simon Pike takes the inside, Pihkanen has to go around the outside, and that's a great move. That's a great move by Pihkanen. That is Gamer's move right there. That is Gamer's move right there. Let's see that as a replay, if it is working. Yes, it is. And there's at the background, there's sector 3 yellow flag. There is Nolla Femma completely destroyed. There is Jockey also involved at the back. This is more important now. We have virtual safety car here deployed in this race. Was something happening behind the stream, you didn't see it, the replay was so long. Mud Panda, drive-through penalty. Oh, what was that brake check by Wenting? Was he so much or minus? Yeah, he was so much or minus! And well, there is way too much something happening. We can't see the previous replay now again. The replay is corrupted. Mud Panda disqualified from the session, receiving too many penalties. He didn't serve his drive-through penalty. And oh no, you can't do that, Tim. You just can't absolutely do that here. And there's carnage. There is huge carnage going on the track. Where is the safety car? This man is out from this league. Here is carnage going at the moment here. Oh no. No. Not like that. I didn't like that at all. Let's see this again. Everyone is disqualified. This is the most unsportsmanship move I have seen in my whole life. You just don't do this kind of stuff in a league race. I need to report you to the VRT as well. I need to know who is the owner of VRT. That is so dirty and unsportsmanlike conduct. If I would be a hockey referee, I would give you a game misconduct 5 plus 20 minutes. And we have another virtual safety car deployed. I think, in my opinion, we should restart the race with every driver apart Wenting. Restart from the positions we had in qualifying and drive a 25% race, because this race is now halfway. 25 would be okay. I think we need to restart this race with 25%. Start with the light cloud conditions. And because that was completely unacceptable. If we have answers in the comments, what would you think? Restart the race with every driver apart venting. And starting from the positions we had in qualifying. Because this is completely unacceptable. I'm not even concentrating on the race at the moment, I'm just concentrating with the comments. I want restart, of course, yeah. Because that took out 6 drivers from this race. With minus 100 sportsmanship. That is unacceptable, dirty, and I don't even know can I say these words because YouTube might ban the live stream. We need to make a quick decision. Yeah, you need to show that on Twitter. You need to show that. That was something you don't want to see anyway. But I need the decision now. Do we restart this race or not? It will be 25% race. So from the start, 20 laps. I really need to know now. Are we going to restart this race? The Wenting has already left the PlayStation chat, so he's done. If we restart the race, it has no effect. He just gets a league ban. But we need to restart the race to get everyone back to the track. I have now asked about the restart of 25% from a PlayStation group. So we are now just driving and chilling here and waiting for the decision. So yeah, that's permanent ban. I can say that. That is permanently ban. We are exactly in the midway of the race now, so the 25% restart would be excellent for everyone. Everybody back to the race. And apart venting. And 17 drivers back to the race with light cloud conditions midnight. Of course. So we'll be just bringing everyone back to the race. And start from the positions where the driver's supposed to be. Because even Jokke was affected there by team venting, so it's unfair for the championship. So, at least I'm voting 2 hands up for the restart of this race with 25% length. Let's see. Yes, yeah. We are going to restart this race, so time out here. We are going to restart this race. Is the driver slowing down? Hopefully everyone is knowing that we are going to restart this race, because I cannot tell it right there. So the only way to get contact with the drivers during the drive is the PlayStation group. Or if they are spectating the live stream with me. If they are looking the stream at the same time as they drive, then they can hear me. But the official decision now is the restart, 25%. And so 25% restart, everyone is in the same mind, so this race is abandoned. We need to look now at the grid. I think it was there in the live stream also, in the correct order, so we only delete venting and everyone below venting will get back 1 position. So yeah, we are restarting this race now, so we are getting back very shortly once we restart this race. And hopefully Nolla Femma has already made a new... No, he has not yet made a new lobby. So 25% race, 20 laps to go, and this 25% race will determine the wins. So this can be unfair for 2 or 3 drivers, but for the remainder 15 it's very unfair, so 15 wins 3, and we are going to restart this race. And there was better guy asking that is there a safety car or is there a restart? We are asking yes. So we are getting one more driver. Of course he will be starting from last place and driving only 20 laps. Of course we restart when I'm winning. This is the case. I need to show this right now. This is the case. Which it's unfair for one driver. But it's fair for the remainder 16. So if we have 16 drivers for who it's fair to restart and 1 who it's not fair to restart. Unfortunately, Pihkanen, we need to restart. It is so unfair. It is just so bad luck for Pihkanen. I'm nearly crying for Pihkanen's bad luck here. He has been so unlucky for the first 5 races. And now he's getting even more unfair when his nearly automatic win has been taken away. But that's how the life goes. Now I'm joining the new lobby, which is created. And this is how it goes. I'm giving him information now for Nolla Femma, who is changing the options. So a little moment and we will go again. Now I'm inviting everyone back. Apart Wenting, he won't get invited this time. And once everyone is joined, we will create a custom lobby. And I need to inform also the drivers that they should start this race on the same tire as they qualified on in the qualifying. So soft or medium depending on your tire in the qualifying. If you were top 10. If you were not top 10, then you can choose your tire. Outside top 10 you can choose the tire. It's the first time in this league that I remember that we need to restart the race due to intentional crashing. It took out so many drivers that we need to do it. It didn't affect only 2 or 3 drivers, it affected 6 drivers. So we really need to restart. I invited VNT Venting, I guess it was somewhere here. Yeah, he was there. So I have accidentally invited him. If he joins, we need to be kicked. And I'm hoping that everybody joins as soon as possible. Hopefully everyone joins as soon as possible so we don't need to wait here for a light year. I need to inform the drivers now, so that's why I'm quiet. But the only thing we know for sure, we can all insult Wenting for this. It is completely his fault. So well, Mirror is saying I'm translating that to English. No, he did not took you out. You took him out. You brake checked Nolla Femma. So I'm not 100% sure what happened there, but at least I saw it that you took everyone out. So Miro said that this is ridiculous, that we are starting the real race will not be restarted if someone takes out 6 drivers. This is not real life. Here are real humans that are really driving, and then somebody comes in and takes out people intentionally. It's unfair. People are practicing for these races and this is just for fun. And it is not fun if someone takes out someone intentionally. So that's why we are restarting the race. Of course, you are very, very unlucky, but it is unfair for everyone else that was involved in the race. Jokke, Perfanteshoe, Nolla Femma, everyone who was involved in the crash. It's very unfair for them to not restart. So we just have to do it now. We have 15 drivers here. So with Bear Guy going to last place, he was not in qualifying, so he will be starting from the very back of the grid. So yeah, we will have a completely new race here, coming very shortly. I'm giving the standings for you to look at, so you can clearly look at them through in the stream, so you don't need to look at the only single photo. You can look at something important. Are they already? It's not fun for me when I was winning when we restart. Yeah, but only 3 drivers said that the restart is not required. Like 10 people said it is required. So 10 wins 3. So but revenge is never acceptable in any league, especially in our leagues. We should have a rule in the website, but it's not there for some reason. It's not visible. I'm trying to fix it all the time. But there is a rule that if you revenge something, the guy who is revenging gets all the penalties included in the accident. So if something happens, you just need to deal with it, send a video for the stewards, and he will get the penalty afterwards. If you go revenge, the penalty will move to your bank balance, and you will receive all the penalty he would have received. But he won't receive it because you have gone and revenged. So yeah, I can say Tim has been league banned permanently. And the Mercedes seat is now available, of course, because the Wenting is disqualified. So my brain hurts as well. Womble is correct in the PlayStation group. Hopefully everything is now fine. We have 15 drivers. Hopefully the custom grid is all set. Because if it's not, this race is completely being turned upside down. There is custom grid, so it's not random. So everything should be fine. Not sure though. I need to also restart my YouTube here before we can start. This has been heck of a race. I have never seen such a bullshit before. This is the most craziest league race in any league. I was expecting Monaco to be a chaos, but I wasn't expecting it to be such a big chaos as it is right now. Hopefully the grid is okay, because if it's not, we are going with it, and the race has been completely turned upside down. Yeah, you're saying the correct thing. They have other league races in just 1 hour, so we need to get underway. Even I don't have the whole night. Tavo is waiting. And we got still 20 laps to navigate, so... Thanks for gaming. I think I need to cry myself to sleep tonight. It has been a heck of a race. Finally, is there the formation lap on? Because if it is not, I need to be prepared pretty quickly to the race. Tim got banned before Canada, so I wonder who will win Canada. Yeah, that's an excellent question. Yeah, I'm not sure is there formation lap. Hopefully not, because then we could skip skip 1 lap and go ahead. But if there is the formation lap, we will need to wait at it. $15 drivers to restart now. There is formation lap. Yep, so I don't need to be prepared right away. Let's check the tires. Everyone at softs, but Sippala and Berkai on the mediums. And I think the order is pretty correct. Pihkanen on 3rd place. So don't cry, Pihkanen, you still got a chance to get good points. I accept this order. I don't remember. I think this is quite correct. And now we are on the lap 1 of this race once again. So now I have absolutely no idea what's the strategy options. I don't even have graphics for 20 lap races, so... I got graphics for only full length races. And oh god. That is some. What is wrong with these other league drivers? The drivers who are racing in other leagues are even more dirtier in our league. And if they are not driving in any other league, they are clean. Something is wrong, I feel it. What the fuck? Bruh, yeah, that's the correct one right now. That's the correct one right now. They are just going through. Well. No better angle, really? And here we go again. And we are underway. Gavin got away, very good start. Pihkanen there as well. Pihkanen staying 3rd after the restart. And Fluid Elpo is out from this race from the back. So there was something happening, and we have the very first safety car of this race. And the maximum amount of safety cars in 25% races is 3 in total, so... We have our first safety car period. And here's the start of this race. This time pretty clean. Okay, fluid elbow going out from this race, but apart that, quite clean start for this race. I think everyone stayed in their position. Yeah, Tompa and Salmon Pike changed, and Bear Guy up 6 positions. Whoa. Without driving the qualifying, starting last place and getting up to P9. Well, Jokke leading the way now. Hopefully everything is now neutralized and we can just keep our focus in the race. No more intentional clashing, guys, please. I eat now once again. Pure Fantasy, by the way, not in this race. He had an opportunity to restart, but he didn't want to. Hopefully we are getting back underway after this lap, with 17 laps remaining in this action. And if you are new here and you are wondering why in the goddamn hell we have only 20 laps, it's because Tim Wendig has some drama. Tim Wendig caused us some drama in the last lobby. We have been live streaming for record time, 1 hour and 15 minutes. It is one race. And we are back underway here in Monaco. With Jokke already getting away from gaming. Well, At least yet nothing happening behind after the safety car. Yeah, 14 drivers here left in this race. There's yellow flag. Oh, there's Sipala. Fluothelppu has now left. He retired early in this race. There's something wrong with Sipala. He has front wing damage. I didn't see the spin, but there was something happening. Joke putting in the fast lap here. No, there's an interesting battle behind. That was close to be a contact. One ball there at the back. Ooh, no. Luckily there was some reaction time for the other drivers back. Oh, that's gonna cause him some damage. That is never ever good to see. That is never ever good to see. And here's Womble DNFing from this race. So he's done. He's not even believing the safety cars. He's out of this race. No points from Monaco. Also Mood Panda. Having some drama. DRS is also enabled. But for how long? Because there are double yellows. Jokke in the pits, Gavin in the pits. Oh, no. Ooh, some going to cause something there. What is this? Bullshit. And I think Jokke is screaming something there at the back. I don't hear it. But we have another safety car being deployed. And Everett Samt, your race is disqualified. 5 penalty points. And qualifying for the next race. Get out. Unbelievably dirty drivers here. We need to show that as well for Everty. So we really got some footage about other league drivers. I was gonna see that something is going to happen, and then this happened. Once again, this is completely unacceptable, and you just can't do that. And he's continuing in this race. But we just can't make another restart. We have already made one, we can't make a restart, we have no 10% race, we just can't do it. And there's no reason to short this race even more. And Gavin is happy about this one. By himself. Not for the league, but for himself. He will take a championship lead by these results. By 1 point. So the gap between Jokke and Gavin is being taken down by Samt. He's making this championship interesting, but illegally. Completely against the rules. No sportsmanship there. Now, pop. It's fixed. You can no longer cut the track behind the safety car. It is now fixed by Codemasters. Yep, it is fixed, as you can see. The reduced damage is doing its work. The reduced damage is doing its work. Now he's finally out from this race. He's finally out from this race. But this guy must be getting out from this race. Luckily not much affecting for Pihkanen, but still. This time he was a bit lucky. But not for much. Pihkanen... oh, that was lucky. Pihkanen was lucky to not end his race with that. Pihkanen was lucky to not end his race, and we have wrong graphics up there. Two guys getting banned from this league. Samt and Wenting in the same race. 8 drivers remaining. Lil Salmon and Jokke, the victims. Safety car coming in. I'm starting to think here that I jump off the roof. Because this is really going off the hands. The work I'm doing for this league, and this is the tank. From the other drivers. I'm not shaming everyone, but from the couple of drivers, this is the tank I get for doing this hard work for you to get these streams live. And this is a prize I get. Now Sipola blocking Gaving here. Gaving has not much pace. He has 11 laps. He has time, but not pace. Not space. Pace and space is different thing. He has space and time, but no space. Turn 6 is illegal place to overtake, or you can try but at your own risk and 10-second penalty. So I don't recommend. If there is... oh no, god. Bear guy got blocked. Battling with Pihkanen. Ooh, that was quite clean. I'm not sure who tried to overtake there, but something went wrong. Pihkanen has to go around the outside. He's forcing Berge wide. That's a wise play. Berge gets a penalty. That was wise play by Pihkanen. I appreciate that. That was very wise reading the game, but unsuccessful this time. Berge coming to pit, so free position for Pihkanen. In the lead, Gaming is really pushing Sipola. He's really forcing Sipola to drive. Sipola is not as quick as Gaming. Gaming hasn't called an opportunity to take here 25 points. Fastest lap currently for Jokke, so not in share for anyone at the moment. Every driver's gap now over 1 second. Apart this driver, who is within 3 tenths. We still really have some business to investigate today. Of course, the drivers who get disqualified, there's nothing to look at. They are out of from this league and we can't do anything about it. They have already got the league ban. So 2 drivers who no longer receive invites to our league races. DRS enabled, so making Gavin's job a little bit easier here. Especially in the turn 1. Salmon Pike is also very close, so we have a high chance for the youngest winner ever. To be scored DL Warren currently in 13 years and a couple of days, if I remember correct from the website. It's there. You can look at it if you want. Oh, 3 drivers so close to each other. 9 laps to go in this race. Now Gavin really has it, but not close enough. Nolla Femma also 4th place, so they are really getting high point positions here. But the fastest lap is not for anyone, it's for Jokke, but he won't get anything with it. He just gets a pink DNF to the website. He had the fastest lap, but he did not finish. So he won't get anything with that. Ooh, very close. He could go down the inside if he is already there. But I think as a defender it's better to take the inside and block the outside. He goes around the outside if he dares. But not made. Oh, what a move by Gavin YouTube there. Around the outside of the casino square. That was something you don't see every day. That is something you don't see every evening. Gavin YouTube and MC Palace showing us some great battle here in Monaco streets. This one got to be overtake of the year. Around the outside cleanly beating Sipala. That is move of the year. That got to be overtake of the year. And now he has already pulled through 2 seconds away. Gavin is really going for it. Salmon Bike is looking for the same. This is something positive for the league. Some clean overtakes. I think Sipala has some kind of front wing damage. Yeah, he's missing the end plate from the other side, so that's why he is so slow. Maybe losing the race. No overtake here. Looking at it, but no. But that Gavin's overtake, that was something you really don't see every day. Even in other leagues. Gavin is really pushing for the fastest lap now. He could go to the 10-point lead in the championship, of course after the play by Samt. But still taking the lead. Of course it's always unfair to get the lead by that way, but of course Gavin will take it. This time we can't take the restart because the race is so short already. And it's taking too long. Every other drivers have their own league races after this race. So the race event is just going too long. So we just need to deal with this. 1 restart is the maximum. We can't go 2. I'm not sure are those racing points going to do some kind of team stuff. They have high points coming for the team now. They are getting some construction points a lot today. I think 30 points. So racing point is really high today. I need to restart my fucking YouTube again. When I'm looking at the comments on the phone. I'm recharging my phone. I'm using more energy than I'm recharging, so... Well... My phone is using more than recharging. That is also something you don't see every day. Everything is going completely wrong. Sippala pitting. 5 laps to go on the softs and looking for the fastest lap at the end of this race. Of course, dropping back to last, you need to be 7th or higher to receive the points because last place don't get it. So you need to be 7th or higher and you're going to drop to last place, so you need to overtake Berke to be able to receive the point. Nolla Femma and Salmon Bike fighting for the 2nd place. The gap is quite big, so I think they are just making sure they finish this race. Especially pushing hard. 45, yeah, he's pushing, he's clearly pushing. Jokke still has the fastest lap, but not for long. If this pace really keeps going, he has used all his ERS on this lap. He's pushing, he's going for it, he's taking the fastest lap, he's taking the advantage. But not enough, at least on that lap. 4 laps to go in this race to try it. Pihkanen is close to Tampa. He's looking for that 4th place now on those mediums. Everyone on the mediums apart Sippala. He's on the softs. We still have 1 more possible safety car in this race. Virtual or the physical safety car. With 4 laps to go. Ooh, very close to the wall there. Pihkanen is very close to Tompa. He's really trying to get it. He has nothing else to do and try to do than get the P4 12 points out from this race. Sipla is by the way 7th. So if he gets the fastest lap, he will receive the point. He is not last, he's 2nd last. By that position, he would receive 7 points. If he gets the fastest lap. They would be very, very important points for the Red Bull. Driving at the back of the standings. Now Pihkanen has a chance. He has used all his ERS. But after turn 6, there is a tunnel. You need to stay as close as possible here and attack on the tunnel. He's not enough. He's not close enough. He needs another try. 2.5 laps in this Monaco Grand Prix. Yeah, these drivers are just making sure they finish this race. Gavin starting lap 18. I think he is the driver of the day. He has done very well today. No accidents, nothing. Or Nolla Femma maybe. Up 9 places after the restart. And now P3. He was involved in an accident and now he gets away 15 points. I think it's Nolla Femma the driver of the day. Or Berkai. He had an amazing start and now he is P8. And there's Sipala. Pushing too hard. Wrong way. Berkai. Oh, he's slowing down. It's Berkai or Nolla Femma. Either of them. If Berkai gets the fastest lap, he won't get the extra point, but he will be a driver of the day if he gets that. Without participating in the qualifying. From P15 to P8, of course nobody behind, but still. Of course there's nobody behind, so I think that's why Nolla Femma will get it. Two laps to go. Lap 19 and 20, and this race is over. Fear getting penalty. Pihkanen is close, challenging Tompa, but not enough. 2 laps to go in this race. Sipala getting penalty. Gap behind is 41 seconds, so 1 penalty doesn't matter. Berkai has been lapped. I need to follow him if he does something stupid. I think Nolla Femma really wants to, Salmon Pike really wants to get away from that guy. He's afraid for getting taken out by leopard cars once again. Why is he slowing down? Ah, he's letting by. He's letting Nolla Femma by. That's a wise play. He's not battling from anything. He just let people by. Make sure he gets 8th place. If he's trying for the fastest lap, he will take it away from the others. Of course, Jocke doesn't have it also, so... Stopping at the track might not be the best play here, but at least he's making it safe. Of course, if it causes a safety car, then he will get a penalty, because intentional safety car causing, but... Well, it's last lap of the race. Oh, God! Now we really need to look at that again, because... Oh, Slippel again, Pihkanen getting a 3-second penalty. I got that on a replay, but we need to check that again if we can. If something doesn't go wrong here, then we will see it again. But if something goes wrong here, we will have to look at this. But he went through the driver. He was lucky to not end his race with that. Pirkai may get the warning from that. He was in the middle of the road, but he didn't cause anything bigger, so he might survive with a less penalty. Where is Gavin? He's coming to the final corners. He's about to win this race. Pihkanen is not close. Gavin is going to win the Monaco Grand Prix with 25 points if he doesn't climb the fastest. No, he won't. 25 points for Gavin YouTube. And he has won the race. Season 7. He's the first non-Finnish driver in Monaco in this league. Salmon Pike is second. His best finish in World Championship Series, and Nolla Femma is third. Pihkanen goes into the final corner. He goes into the final corner, but can't keep it. He can't keep it. Oh no! That's quite a good try, but not enough. Pirkai gets the fastest lap at the end, so it means, but he won't get the extra point because he's in last place. So. Last place, no points. Or he gets the intentional points, but not the extra points. And the race is over. Let's check the replay of this. What happened here? There. He just went through. Well, Gavin wins. Salmon Pike had a 10-second penalty. Good to remember, good to remember. So Salmon Pike won't be second. Nolla Femma will be second. We need to remember the penalty of Salmon Pike, so... Let's see where he drops, let's see where he drops. He will be dropping back a little bit. Let's take these results. He drops just 1 place. Salmon Pike drops 1 place. So these guys will swap positions. And the one guy there was Cargo Dude. These guys just swap positions. That's why I didn't attack. Yeah, that's a good decision. Nolla Femma driver of the day, 2nd place. 13 places up. So that was an excellent race by those guys. Thanks for joining us. The dramatic race of Monte Carlo. Next week we have Canada. So Canadian Grand Prix next week. And yeah, so on to the next week. Goodbye.